Hi, I am Laura. I am a student of TCC University, and today I'm going to tell you about the importance of emotional intelligence. I want to do this talk with the purpose of explaining the importance of emotional intelligence in students. Young people often have conflicts with their feelings such as stress, disappointment, or feeling that things are wrong are one of the main factors that cause students disappointment. I want to help all students who feel lost in university or have very confused feelings. My goal is to explain that emotional intelligence is essential to be able to have a good academic performance and be well in personal life. A student can trust me the things that I explain because I am also a student and I like many things that some of them life then can feel the things very similar to what I have felt in my experience. Do you know what the emotional intelligence is? Well, if you don't know emotional intelligence, it is when each person has control of their emotions, and if the person experiences a bad situation and they can face it in a good way because it balances negative emotions with positive emotions. Many times in life we have to face difficult moments that remind us that we can be very frail, lose a loved one, make bad decisions, study a profession that was not for you. These things happen day by day in everyone's life, and knowing how to deal with them is very important to be able to be successful in life. Students face many situations, smile with friends, last-minute parties, ups and downs that are the moments that we remember the most throughout our life. But we also go through difficult moments such as the change from school to university, the first partials, having many homeworks. Having so many activities can cause students to feel very tired, so at that time it is very important to have a perseverance, to continue with all your activities and never get up. Example of the importance of emotional intelligence is a first semester, a student who feels good in the first week of university, but when he reaches week 4 or 5 begins to have a much more work. This student begins to feel emotions such as frustration, anger, sadness. It is at this time when the student has to control his emotions and have intelligence to balance his feelings. He has to have emotions such as perseverance, effort, and work hard to be able to receive negative feelings and balance his emotions. Some tips that could help students to have a better emotional intelligence are: balance your emotions, organize your time better, have perseverance, have time for your family, work hard. Have you ever wanted to grow up of university? If the answer is yes, then you definitely have to keep listening to this talk because I will explain the importance of never give up and most importantly, how to have a good emotional intelligence. Over the years, at some point you must have heard about IQ, which is the intellectual intelligence that each person has. The IQ is measured through tests. Many people say that the IQ can measure the successful you will have in the future. But even if you have a very good IQ, if you do not have emotional intelligence, you will not be able to have the same success at work. Do you know why? Well, it is because to be successful, you must not only have academic intelligence, because when living a bad situations and not knowing how to face it, the IQ will not help you at all, because to overcome bad situations, you have to be intelligent to control your emotions. The number of students who have depression is increasing every year. According to the World Health Organization, depression affects more than 300 million people in the world. Suicide, according to this organization, is the second leading cause of death in people between the age of 16 and 29. Most students start university between the age of 16 and 19. For this reason, it's very important to begin to be aware of the importance of emotional intelligence at this age because it is a good way to control your emotions. Starting a new stage is difficult. That is why it is important to balance emotions to prevent students from having these negative feelings and not reaching these islands as strong as depression. Emotional intelligence has many elementary factors. Being able to control emotion is essential in students when taking an exam, reading on paper, or speaking public because many different emotions can be experienced and it is elementary to control each one of them. My experience at the university has been very good with positive and good emotions, but at the time of taking an exam, doing your homework, starting to have many responsibilities, it can make it difficult to the university. For this reason, I have begun to better organize my time, to share space with my family and my friends, and this is elementary because it is very important to balance your personal life in order to control your emotions and your life academic. In conclusion, having emotional intelligence is very important for the life of university students because only in this way will they be able to overcome all the obstacles that arise, and having perseverance and working hard are essential values to have emotional intelligence and be successful in academic and personal life. Thank you.